In the kingdom of Kapilavastu, there was a prince named Siddhartha. Raised in unimaginable luxury, he was surrounded by beauty, wealth, and every comfort known to man. From a young age, Siddhartha had everything he could ever want: a loving family, devoted friends, endless entertainment, every need met. But even in this paradise, Siddhartha's heart was troubled. Beneath the layers of silk and jewels, he couldn't ignore the suffering he saw, the aging, the illness, the struggles. Shadows danced in the depths of his mind, whispering questions no luxury could answer. Was life meant to be lived this way, with suffering woven so deeply into its fabric? As Siddhartha's questions grew, he felt his once glittering world lose its charm. He realized that the material things surrounding him couldn't quiet the turmoil in his soul. He began to see his comforts not as blessings, but as bonds, chains that held him back from a truth he yearned to understand. And then came the night of renunciation. Siddhartha knew he had to leave. He was bound not by lack of love, but by a deeper love, a love for all beings suffering in the cycle of life and death. He needed to understand why life was filled with pain and how it might be relieved. With a heavy heart but unwavering determination, he stepped away from his wealth, his family, his kingdom, all for a chance to discover the truth. He chose a life of poverty over palaces, simplicity over comfort. With each step away from the palace, Siddhartha felt himself growing lighter, as if each possession he left behind lifted a burden from his heart. Can you imagine the strength it took? To leave behind everything you love, everything you've ever known. The warmth of his home, the love of his family, all left in his search for the truth. Siddhartha's journey reminds us that no material thing can fill the void inside, that true happiness, real peace, is something we must uncover within ourselves. Siddhartha's renunciation is a mirror. It invites each of us to ask, what are we holding on to? Are the things we cling to keeping us from peace, from freedom? Siddhartha let go of the attachments he thought defined him. In doing so, he found the path that led to the end of suffering. We live in a world of abundance, but still, so many of us feel empty. We chase after possessions, status, and wealth, hoping they'll bring us happiness, but often find ourselves wanting more. Just as Siddhartha discovered, lasting peace doesn't come from what we own, but from what we let go of. Imagine if, like Siddhartha, we dared to loosen our grip on things. If we looked within and asked ourselves, are these things truly bringing me happiness? Imagine the freedom of releasing what doesn't serve us. By letting go, we make space for something deeper, something lasting. In Siddhartha's journey lies a lesson for all of us, that the search for true contentment doesn't require us to abandon our lives, but to let go of our attachments. It's a reminder that peace lies not in accumulating, but in understanding and freeing ourselves from the grip of desire. Prince Siddhartha left his royal life, but he found something far greater, a path to inner peace that still lights the way for millions. The Buddha's story calls us to reflect on our own lives. What attachments could we release to find deeper peace? Thank you for watching. If you feel inspired by this story, remember there are countless lessons from the Buddha's life waiting to guide you. Like and subscribe for more, and let's continue this journey together toward a more meaningful, peaceful life.